Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my eyebrow routine, and I've had so many of you request this, so I figured I would go ahead and film it and get it up for you. So before I show you how I fill in my brows, I'm going to show you a few products that you can use to fill in your brows. So the product I'm currently using is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade medium brown, and this is perfect for my eyebrows. I do have an ombre hair going on. I have like my natural hair color up here, so like a medium brown, I guess, to a blonde, and it looks more yellow on camera than it is in person, and the person is actually really blonde and toned, so I don't know, just the lighting, you know how cameras work. A cheaper alternative to the Brow Wiz, because the Brow Wiz is like $18, $21 I want to say. This is $4.99 from Beige, and it has 2 powders and a pomade, and I used to use the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit. Now this is all powders. I don't really know that many drugstore brow products. I know NYX has some new ones. They have a new pomade and a new pencil that's supposed to be like the Brow Wiz, but I have yet to find it. So if you want to see how I fill in my eyebrows, then please keep watching. So I basically just start right here at the front and go right underneath my hairs, literally going right below my brow hairs. And on this brow, I have a sparse area right here. Like, I want this line to go straight up, but right around this area, my hair just won't grow in there. Like, of course, where I want it to grow, it won't grow, but I just fill it in. And then from there, I go ahead and start doing my arch, like trying to get my arch the way I want. So all I do now is do my arch. So I'll go right about where the brow hairs start at the top. Now when you're filling in your brow, you don't want to just like draw it in. You want to actually make like little strokes to actually mimic your real brow hair. And so my arch, I like my arch a little rounded, not just like a straight point, because I think at least if you do a rounded arch, it looks a little bit more natural. So now I just fill in my tail. And if your tail gets a little too thick or you want to clean it up, the easiest way for me to do it is just to take my finger and do that, and it just really just sharpens it up. So this is where I start on this side instead of finishing this side first. I don't know, it's just a habit. So now I'm just going to do the same thing to this side. So again, I'm just going right underneath where my brow hairs naturally grow and filling it in with light strokes. You want to make sure you don't have a heavy hand, because your brows will look way too overdrawn and it's just not cute. So to finish up the front of my brows, I am just drawing a line at the top, connecting it to the line where we started our brow, and I will be filling in my brows the direction that my brow hairs grow. So at the beginning, I'm going to draw them up, and you want to make sure you're using short strokes just to mimic your real brow hairs, and I will be extending my brow a little further in. So again, when you're doing this, you want to use a very light hand just so it makes your brows look a little bit more natural and not too dark. That's one brow done. And I'm just doing the same thing to my other brow. You just want to make sure whatever you do to one brow, you do to the other. But remember, your brows are sisters, not twins, so they don't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to make sure that my brows are even. So don't forget that if you mess up, it's just makeup. It'll wipe right off. So don't be discouraged. Just keep trying. So good, I just can't take no more. just brush them out to blend all that together. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX concealer palette. Any concealer will work, even if it's a liquid concealer. And I'm going to take this little brush from e.l.f., the professional concealer brush. You can even use your foundation too. I do that sometimes when I'm too lazy to get out my concealer. And I'm just going to go right on top. And this will also help clean up your brows and define them. I don't do this every day. So I'm going to go ahead and set my brows with the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Plumper. And this is in the shade light to medium. It's a little bit too light for my brows, but when I went to the store, they only had the light and the dark. I picked them both up. The dark ended up being way too dark, so I'm making this work. And all it is like a mascara for your brows. It's really gonna, you don't even have to use the brow wiz if you don't want to. This is really gonna help fill in your eyebrows, especially if you're on the go. I have a video like with my 5-minute video, 5-minute makeup video, where I demo this, and it's really good for just filling in sparse areas of your brows and setting them, because it's not going to make your brows move all day. Alright guys, and that's how I fill in my eyebrows. Now, it might be a little excessive for some people. I feel like it's a really simple brow routine. I mean, I'm only using basically 2 products, the Brow Wiz and the brow gel. But I love filling in my eyebrows this way. It's easy, it's fast, and I think it looks the best. Now, don't worry if you can't get it right the first few times. We've all had our bad brows. I'm not going to lie. I used to overfill them, overdraw them, and make them way too dark. But, you know, it happens. Practice makes perfect. All you have to do is keep practicing, and you'll get them just the way you want them to. So don't be discouraged if you can't do it the first few times. Practice makes perfect. And I know I sound a little bit cheesy, but I'm being honest. I really did used to have my bad brow days. Like, oof, I don't even want to see pictures, or I don't even want to think about it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out and if you liked it. And make sure you share this with your friends so they can learn how to fill in their eyebrows as well. If you have any video suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comments. I do read them and I do reply. So I don't think I have anything else to say except thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Bye guys.